Welcome everybody to the Lowrider Grind, episode 4. Yes, on this episode, we're going off-site to visit Tim Gonzalez from Celebrity Auto Body. Now, he will be doing 3 spray outs on these custom panels. Now, we're going to be using House of Color. Although we're not sponsored by House of Color, if you want to get your product on our podcast, give us a call. We'll give a link on the bottom. You can contact us. We'll make this happen for you. 3 colors that we're going to be using are candy concentrates. We're going to be using purple, we're going to be using oriental blue, and brandy wine. So those are the 3 spray outs that we'll be doing today. And if you haven't seen them, you'll get a chance to look at them, and maybe you might want to even use them. So another thing we want to ask is that you support our channel by checking out our merchandise. Summer's coming, hot and everything else. Get that glare off you. We have a lot of different types of hats that could make your summer more appealing for you and more easygoing. So support our channel, check out our merchandise and see what you like, and go from there, because we have a lot of merchandise. Now, before we get going over to Tim, got a package in the mail. Let's check it out. Let's see what it is. Carlos Polishing. Let's see what Carlos sent us today in the mail. Well, it's got some weight to it. Ah, yes. Now I know what they are. These are nice. I've been looking for these for quite a while. And these are twisted plaque holders. Look how nice they are. Nice chrome. And they got these little tips on them, like little bullet tips. They both come with that. Isn't that interesting? Now we need a plaque. Check it out. Just happen to have one right here. So let's see how they look when you get a plaque holder and a plaque together. See how they actually look. So I got this one, got that one done. Now we're going to put this one on, making sure these little holders are working. Woo, look at that. Wow, look at that. Look at the twisties on this thing. This really looks classy. By the way, Godside is the name of the project that we're working on. It's a 1961 Impala convertible. And while we're doing the spray out, we can check out to see what's going on with the 61 Impala called Godside, which belongs to the Lowrider Grind. Okay, there it is. We're going to put a link on the bottom on how you can get a hold of Carlos. He's from Garland, Texas. The show comes from Central California. We're in Central California. And drop a line, tell him you saw him, you want some of these. They're not very expensive. They're about $100, under $100. But this is how they look. Twisted plaque holders. All right. Well, let's head on over to Celebrity Auto Body and visit Tim Gonzalez and get our spray outs going. By the way, we're going to clear the spray outs with Axis Euro Clear. It's a 2-to-1 mixed ratio, so that's what's going to give it the shine. We'll see you over there in a few minutes.
Hello everybody, I'm here with Lowrider Grind. I was invited. I'm Tim Gonzalez from Celebrity Body Works. I wanna thank this company, Lowrider Grind, that has invited me to do a little demonstration here. We're gonna paint these panels, 3 aluminum panels that we ground. We did a couple of designs here, as you can see. We're gonna spray some candy over them, but then the first thing we're gonna do here, we're gonna clean them with a solvent that has the power to remove greases and components that will affect the painting process. So right now we're gonna apply this Prepo to these parts here. We're gonna do the process. We're gonna start because in a little bit we'll be painting them. You pour a little bit of this on a clean rag, then you grab your panel, then you scrub it, you know, like if you were washing it with soap, then come with a clean one and do the same thing, you know, to remove all the greasy fingers that we grab it sometimes and all the stuff that makes it greasy, and like armoros and waxes, they're enemies for painting. So here I am removing that, and then I use my clean rag. We are down to 2. We don't have to every time wet it because it's pretty wet still from the last pass. So there we are. In a little bit we're gonna move towards the next step, as this product right here from House of Color is an adhesive promoter for bare metal. And so we're gonna go ahead and open it, and it's supposed to be a clear product, transparent, so it can be applied to the panels. Forgot to grab a little stick here, a mixing stick. Are this it?
Yeah, you can use those.
Oh, they're too big.
They're too big.
Okay, so let's kind of like stir it a little bit here. Then what we're gonna do here, now that we stir it, we're gonna pour this. I had a little bit of acetone because I tried my gun before. So what we're gonna do here, so we won't have to, oh my God. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little bit here in the cup. Then we're gonna pour it in our gun. It's pretty clean, so you don't have to strain it. So now that we have it, we're gonna go to the spray area, which is down here. You wanna do like a light coat, like a top coat, a light coat first, and then because it's pretty warm outside, we're gonna do a wet coat. So this one is done, and that's the process. So if you wanna stay tuned for the next, the next step that we have, you're welcome to. All right. Okay, as we said, we're shooting candy on those panels that we mentioned before. But before that, we need to make sure that our equipment that we're gonna use for spraying the candy is really clean. As you can see, the pen is uniform. You can close it, you can open it, and seems like right there it's perfectly fine. It's really, right there it clogs. See that? That's what I'm talking about. It clogs. So what we can do here, it clogged again, see that? Okay, it seems like we're ready then. We're pretty much ready, so we go to the next step.
All right.
I'll show you in a little bit. Got it. You can always edit it, right?
Hey, you sure you don't got a frog in your hands?
Look, I'll show you. It's plugged.
So is it plugged right now?
Okay, I know what it was. Your hole right here, believe it or not, it had a little hard clear.
Uh-huh.
So right now it's shooting pretty, look at that. See that?
Uh-huh.
But did you see when it flashed?
Yeah, I saw it. Now it's shooting good. Got a good fan going.
Yes, sir.
Mm-hmm.
So it was plugged right here.
Okay.
That's why you press right here. See?
Uh-huh.
Before it wasn't doing that. Now it does. Okay. So we're ready for the candy.
All right.
It's a concentrated candy that we use, but this right here is called Oriental Blue Candy, as you can see right there. So we're gonna spray one panel with that, and then, but this right here is like base coat is thick, so you have to reduce it for the gun to be able to spray it through comfortably. That way you can get even coats. So we're gonna prep it right now. So you don't need very much because it's a high concentrated color that you only need very little. And then we're gonna use reducer, which is preferably we use a reducer that is slow, but in this case, because this is small panel, we're gonna use medium, but preferably I prefer to use slow reducer. So we're going to probably we're gonna do a mixture of 1 to 3. 1 part of candy to 3 parts of reducer. That way the flow, the viscosity, better say it, of the spray will be perfectly. Okay, so it's 1 of candy and 3 of reducer. That's the mixture that I will use this time. And this time, because they're just panels that we're doing, we're not gonna use a strainer either, because candies are pretty clean on the time. So I'm gonna set the stick on there, that way it won't stain the table. Pretty looking table there. So we're gonna just pour it out of the container, and we're gonna walk to a spraying area, which is over here. We're gonna grab our first panel. Like I said, make sure our gun is shooting perfectly, and it seems like it is. We grab our panel, and in most cases people want to hold them down flat, but it's not something that I recommend. Only when you're painting a complete or whatever, there is no choice there. But in this case, I want to feel comfortable shooting this candy, so I want to grab it in my hand. So the first coat is like a light coat. It's a very light coat that we are doing, but those coats have to be like very even, because otherwise you get like areas where are darkened than other areas. So because it's pretty hot right now, we're gonna shoot the next coat right away. A little more wetter, as you can see. In this case, we're only gonna shoot 3 coats. Okay, and it's almost ready for the next one. So let's do it now. As you can see, I'm shooting it pretty wet. There it is. So when in the next step that we put a clear on there, then it'll show the magic that comes through the metal that was grounded with circles like silver leafing, kind of. So at this point, we are done with this one. We're gonna move to the next color, the next panel.
It's always good to clean your guns every time you shoot different colors.
Every time you shoot a color, well, usually us painters have different guns for different procedures, you know? But in this case, because we're gonna use the same one for every panel, we're gonna clean it and use the same one.
So what do you use to clean it with?
You can clean it right now. It used to be thinner, but now it's acetone because thinners are illegal.
Oh.
So acetone is what they recommend to clean with, so you can abide to the regulations of EPA, air pollution. All right. So you always want to follow directions. That way, you won't get in trouble. On my experience that I have has been 40 years plus. I paid quite a bit of money on fines for not following directions. So you want to do that. You want to follow directions and obey the law, which is the best thing to do. Now people, Tim Gonzalez again with you. Just to tell you that this color that we're gonna spray now is called Purple Candy from House of Color, okay? So we're gonna do the same mixture that we did with the last one with the royal blue, but sometimes they get a little stuck here. Oh my God. Got it. That's why I go to the gym, because you gotta keep strong arms. Okay. We're gonna do pretty much the same. We're gonna put enough to do a 3-to-1 mixture, or rather say 1-to-3 mixture, because what I'm counting here first is the paint, the concentrated, and then later I do my reducer, which is medium. Then we use the same stake as fine, but we just turn it around. And since we're using a mini jet gun, the opening is probably 0.5 to 0.8, but that one would be a 0.5. So the viscosity has to go through pretty smooth, pretty even. So I'm reducing it to a way that is comfortable for the mini jet. In this case, it's an Iwata gun. Okay people, let's walk over there, let's do our next panel. You do your check out on the gun. See the pattern? Pretty nice and even. So you grab your next panel, and as we did with the other one, light coat. Then you can do the next one right away because it's kind of warm right now, so it's gonna be medium wet. Almost ready for the next. I can see when you see like wet areas, it's not ready yet, because then is when you stain it. Then you would have darker areas, so you want to wait. Bring the camera. See, like on this area here, it's still wet. I don't know if you see it. Still wet right here. So you don't want to spray another coat until that's flat, all even, uniform. Right here I'm applying air to help it dry because it's taking a little longer.
What are we spraying today on this one?
Brandy wine
Oh,
candy.
ooh, brandy
Also
wine.
colored as well.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna do the same scenario.
Brandy wine. Ooh,
Just enough.
that was a favorite color back in the 70s.
Yes. Yes, it was. Whoever didn't have it, it wasn't popular. So that was the most wanted color with the community.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-oh. This is like blood, brother.
Oh my gosh.
Look at that.
Let's take a look-see. What do you got in there? Oh, look at that. Dark brandy wine.
Okay, my brother, follow me.
Follow me.
Shake your gun. is the clear coat. Once again, Tim Gonzalez with you guys, showing you how to shoot a little candy on some panels here. 3 different colors candy from House of Color. Tim Gonzalez from Celebrity Body Works invited special guest with Lowrider Grind in Bakersfield, California with Joseph Mendez.
What are you working on now, Tim?
Now we're gonna do our mixture, which is clear from Access, and this is a Euro clear that they call, and the mixture is 4-to-1. 4-to-1.
2-1.
Yeah. Clear is four parts to 1 of hardener and 1 of reducer. Means 4-to-1 and 1. Alright? So let's do, I have 4 parts there. I just pour 1 of hardener. Yeah, that's the number that they use to make it legal, 2-to-1. That's what it is, but it's 4-to-1. That's why you have a gallon of clear, and you only have 1 quart of hardener, which that hardener serves 4 quarts. All right, capiche?
Capiche.
And then we're gonna do 1.5.
He's an Italian.
We're gonna do 1.5 for reducer.
Oh.
Because remember, we're shooting it with a 0.5 tip on a Iwata mini gun. So the viscosity is perfect and even. All right. I cannot hear you.
I hear you though.
Alright. You gotta let me know that everybody's watching though.
Yeah.
But with this, we want as many likes as you can do, because we must win. We must win.
What's that for?
This is a strainer which is used to clear the little particles that might be in the clear. Clears are very clean usually, but if you don't do it this way, it'll get rid of some particles that are in there that are either very fine dust that might go through the gun here and look like flies poop on the finish. So you gotta watch out for that. Okay, now that we have it ready, let's go over here to my spraying area. Oh wow, but I forgot to bring all the panels. Alright, let's put up all these panels. On this table. I'll be right back, guys. Remember, this is the first one we shot.
Oriental blue.
Oriental blue.
Oh, it's beautiful.
Remember, this was the second one.
The second one.
Purple candy.
Purple.
A little too hard. We can still shoot him right here. We're just gonna cover the wing a little bit. So if you guys ready to do it, let's do it. You let me know when you're ready. Like I said, we're always supposed to check our gun and check the fan. In this case, we're gonna open the fan a little more. Okay, we're gonna shoot a light coat. Gonna shoot a light coat. This is clear, guys. Light coat. Let it tack a little bit. Let it sit for about, not too much, 3-5 minutes. Because remember, it's a light coat.
That is brandy wine.
It's already tacked.
And
It's
this
already.
one is Oriental blue. And this one is purple. But he calls it purple. It's purple. With a V.
It's already tacked, so it's ready for the next coat. You want to do another coat that's kind of wet. And that right there is gonna bring the magic on the color.
You can start to see the reflection of the buildings on the panels. Yeah.
Almost done here, guys. We still have plenty of clear. It doesn't take much with these little panels. See, this is a pretty fast drying clear right here.
Look at the reflection of that panel. You can see the banana trees. It's already starting to come out really nice. Ooh, look at all that reflection.
So on this one, we're gonna shoot 2 more coats. That way we can have enough body to give it a light sand and then buff it out. did the last coat. Alright, we're through with this. So you let me know what you think, and with your likes, comments, they're welcome. Let me know what else you want to know, and we will answer you guys. Lowrider Grind with you guys, with Tim Gonzalez from Celebrity Body Works in Bakersfield. Thank you very much. Have a great day.
Well, this is going to conclude episode 4, How to Shoot Candy Paints. I want to thank Tim Gonzalez from Celebrity Auto Body Works for coming down to my studio. Instead of me coming to his studio, he came down to our studio, so we're glad that he came by. And he showed us how to shoot the candies from House of Color. So we have the three colors from House of Color, which we have Oriental Blue, we have Brandywine, and we have Purple. And this is how they look. So if you want them, get a hold of your House of Color distributor, get a hold of it. These were concentrates, and you can do what you want. And they have all kinds of colors. And if you're looking for body work or a painter in Bakersfield, then I suggest you hook up with Tim Gonzalez from Celebrity Auto Body here in Bakersfield. Again, thank you for coming by, and don't forget to check our merchandise at www.thelowridergrind.com. It'll be posted below. And also we'll have Tim Gonzalez from Celebrity Auto Body. We'll have his information down below as well, so you can get a hold of him, contact him. If you like what he does, and I think you do, give him a call, let him know what you got. It doesn't have to be a car, it could be anything. You have signs, posters, wherever you need, candy paint or pearls, whatever. He does everything. So again, thank you for coming to the Lowrider Grind podcast, and we'll see you on our next episode, which is what is taking over the lowrider market. It's everywhere. Stay tuned to find out what that new product is that's just sweeping the lowrider community. Well, Joseph saying goodbye. See you on the next episode. Have a great lowrider day.